I'd like to show you how to apply different types of forms for different types of shapes. So we're going to do a square, a stiletto and an edge nail. When you take the form off the paper, make sure that you take that excess piece out of the middle and place it onto the back of the form, but making sure that it doesn't overlap. For a square nail, we're just going to give that form a little roll in between your thumbs so that you start to get a rounded shape. When we apply it to the nail, what we need to concentrate on at first is getting those two side edges of your free edge underneath the form, and then gently slide it towards your client. Now for a square nail, that tab at the back needs to be flat to the finger. Press those sides in until it's secure. Then you're going to bring your hand over the top and you're going to slide down this form and stick it together at the same time. What that will do is push the form up towards the natural nail so that there's no gap in between. The end of the form still needs to be nice and round and open, don't pinch it together. Squeeze it in just there, just so it's not coming out too wide, and that form's okay for a square nail. So remember, the tab at the back is nice and flat and the part here is still nice and round and open. The next form I'm going to show you is for a stiletto nail. Again, that excess piece still goes on the back, making sure that it doesn't overlap. Still give it a good curve. But this time when we place it on the nail, sliding it up again, we're going to make sure that that tab at the back is slightly raised. So you can see the tab at the back now is slightly raised, and we can actually fold it and press it down. So that when we pinch this together, and we're going to pinch right down to the tip so that it's really tight together at the end, that nail can now, the form can now sit up and not be too low. Again, pinch in there to make sure that it's nice and tight there. And that's a form for a stiletto nail. So a stiletto nail, tab at the back, pinched right in at the front. The next one I'm going to show you is for an edge nail. Still going to take that excess piece out and fix it onto the back. This time we're going to fold that form in half, making sure that it's a nice tight fold. Press onto it a few times. The next step is to get your scissors and just cut a very small triangle out of the end of that form, so that when we open it back up, you've got a slight triangle missing. You're going to place this form on the same way that you would a square nail, so that the tab at the back is flat. So this tab at this back is flat to the finger. Pinch the two tabs at the bottom together. Place your finger on top and press down. This will cause a diamond shape in the end of this form. The reason we took that little cut out of there is so that the spine of the form can sit higher than the nail. So form for an edge nail is flat at the back and a diamond shape at the front, and don't forget to cut your little bit out. That's how to apply a form for 3 different types of nail shapes.